We are getting in some breaking news at this hour. Passions running high in the state of Tamil Nadu. What we are hearing is that one of the caretaker Chief Minister Panneerselvam supporter tried to self-immolate himself in Chennai. In fact, what we're hearing is that he has been rushed to the hospital. I'm going to go straight across first to Editor India Today, Padmaja Joshi, who's been getting us minute-by-minute details outside OPS's residence. Padmaja, over to you. Just tell us what exactly happened, and is the supporter, has he been rushed to the hospital for further treatment?
You know, it was very startling what happened over here since morning, Avantika, when we were standing here. The scene was pretty much what it is right now. Absolute silence. There was nobody here since morning, and contrasted it to day before yesterday when there were people thronging to this place. Suddenly, as soon as word got around that Panneerselvam was going to leave for a hospital where one of his supporters, who has reportedly tried to harm himself, Panneerselvam was leaving for that hospital. Suddenly there was a throng of people who came in, and inside we heard slogans of people saying that, you know, we have voted in the name of Amma, and Panneerselvam is the warrior of Jallikat. That's what they were calling it. You know, they spoke about how he has managed to handle one crisis after another very successfully. There were slogans against Panneersamy, against Shashikala, and surprisingly against Dinakaran inside. If you just see some of those visuals that we sent, very strong slogans. People are saying that these people are thieves, these people are corrupt, we do not want them. And they said that ultimately the moral victory is going to be for Panneerselvam, and that is what he said. When he also spoke, it was just about 7 minutes that he spoke, and he said that this is a dharma yudh, this is a war for good that is being fought against evil. So again, this is a theme that he has persisted with over the last few days. This is a dharma yudh, and we are going to stick with it, and we are going to be on the people's side. One family cannot control the state, is what Panneerselvam also said. A strong, resolute, and a very emotional Panneerselvam, who also spoke for just about 5 to 7 minutes, and that really is going to be the theme from here on, it seems.
You know, Padmaja, after the governor invited Panneersamy to, come and prove his majority and be the chief minister of the state, there would obviously be a sense of dejection and disappointment amongst the party cadres. But do you think the characters in this never-ending saga have changed? It's no longer now VK Sasikala versus OPS. It's more about the Manargudi family versus the OPS camp.
It is, but you know, there are various shades to what is happening over here. Avantika, there's something very interesting happening here in Tamil Nadu, and I want to tell our viewers about it. Since the news today morning that we broke on India Today that it's going to be Panneersamy, Edapadi Panneersamy, essentially, and everyone, the common sense over here is that basically it is Shashikala who is the chief minister. She is going to be calling the shots, even though Panneersamy is going to be installed there. Every single person you talk to on the street, Avantika, and there was a fair cross-section, they say these are bad days. You know, the constitution may say that the numbers have to be invited, but these are very bad days for Tamil Nadu. These MLAs, they won on the name of Jayalalitha. Why have they gone with Shashikala? Panneersamy doesn't even find a mention. Everyone talks about Shashikala, and they say if elections are going to happen again, they might as well have elections again. OPS is going to win. That's the kind of response you're getting from the street. So very interesting times ahead.
Absolutely. Padmaja, just stay with me. We are also just breaking this bit of news about a PIL that has been filed in the Madras High Court to stop Edapadi Panneersamy, who personally was picked by VK Sasikala, from being sworn in as the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister. Remember, the swearing-in ceremony is to take place at 4 p.m. today. I'm going to go straight across now to T.S. Sudhir to tell us a little bit more about this breaking bit of news. Who is the person who has filed this petition in the High Court? Sudhir?
I'm afraid, Avantika, I wouldn't have the details of this particular PIL which has been filed in the Madras High Court against with the swearing-in ceremony of Edapadi Panneersamy. But just to take up from the point which Padmaja mentioned, yes, there is a strong anti-Shashikala sentiment that you find all over, whether it is offline, whether it is online, that people do not feel very comfortable with the Manargudi clan once again coming to the fore, because it was the same Manargudi family which had been thrown out by Jayalalitha. The AIDMK cadre resented their rise, especially after December 5 when Jayalalitha passed away, and over the past 2.5 months we have seen that they are well entrenched in positions of power, both in the party as well as in the government, and that is something which is not going down well at all. So in terms of optics, in terms of messaging, the Shashikala camp having a we don't care attitude, and that is really not going down very well. So the people's resentment is not so much against Panneerselvam because he's seen only as a proxy of Shashikala, but against Shashikala, who they see that even after having gone to jail, she's continuing to call the shots through her family members.
Absolutely, Sudhir, and she certainly has done that. We're just waiting more details on this PIL that has been filed in the Madras High Court. This has been done to stop Idapadi Palanisamy from being sworn in as the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister. Now, this is coming just hours after the OPS camp, in fact, have written personally to the Election Commission. They have raised objections to VK Sasikala being appointed as the General Secretary. In fact, they say that her appointment was in violation of the party bylaws.